All right, so I just left the buddy's house. He's out of town in Florida, celebrating his girlfriend's birthday. And, well, my buddy Jason, my best friend in the world, and his girlfriend Ashley, celebrating her birthday. They're down in Central Florida having a good time. I'm happy for them. So I'm just doing a little bit of pet sitting and plant sitting. We're checking in on his plants and some of his chickens. I have his dogs in my house, and I'll probably capture them in some future footage. But for right now, I'm leaving his place, and I will be trying to pond hop. So I know a few creeks on the way back to my place and beyond my place. I'm actually going to venture a little further than my place. So I'm working my way back, and I'm stopping at fishing holes. I'm not going to take too much time. It's 85 degrees, which isn't too bad, but the humidity's rising. I feel like weather will move in tomorrow. We'll see. I'll go ahead and basically check the forecast later to see if I'm accurate in my prediction, but we'll see where that goes. But for right now, I'm going to pond hop on the way back home. Some of these things are on the side of the main road, so you're going to hear traffic and water, hopefully water flowing, and we'll see what happens. I'm hoping at the very least I catch a red breast sunfish. I haven't caught a chain pickerel or redfin pickerel in quite some time, so it'd be cool to get one of those guys. Largemouth bass are pretty much a staple. Spotted bass from time to time, and let's see what we can uncover and bring up. But for the meantime, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell if you choose to. Oh, there's somebody at the spot already. It's disgusting. Big old fat Bubba has his man boobs hanging out. All right, so spot one's off the table, but we'll continue forward and go to another spot. See what happens. All right, so let's call this spot one Bravo. Like I mentioned, it's gonna be noisy. I threw a yum dinger in my pocket, got one rigged up Wacky. Let's see what we can get, so stay tuned. This is, behind me is westbound, so if you're, all that traffic you see heading away from me, it's all westbound traffic into Rayford, North Carolina. Just to give you an idea where I'm at. So what I'm gonna do is take a little pause for the calls and all right, here's a spot. It's a well-known spot, especially for locals. Let's see what we can manage. Water here flows north to south, and let's see where it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way down here, and I might not get any eats on video because I'm not wearing a GoPro, and this is all by hand, so stay tuned, guys. All right, so I'm leaving that first spot. I got a couple casts in, well, quite a few casts in, just didn't turn anything up. So now we'll continue eastbound. See what we can find. I'm trying to think. There's a spot over there, but there's a spot over in the town called Oatmeal, North Carolina, that a few people know about, and we'll see if it'll produce something or not. So yeah, whatever's in this creek wasn't filling the yum dinger, so we'll continue to press forward, see what happens. There's a road that turns where you can make a right up here, which will have us going southbound. I wonder if it'll intercept that creek there again. That's I guess it's a good homework project for later. All right, talk to you guys in just a little bit. All right, this spot's pretty popular over here in town. It's Oatmeal Lake. I'm just gonna set my phone down against my pack, see if I can prop it up in a manner to which you guys can get some footage, and let's see if I can manage something. If not, we'll just keep hopping around, see what we can make happen. All right, guys. I'm at the bulkhead, like the levee. I'm on the levee portion above the spillway. See what we can do. Not sure if the camera's picking it up, but I got some paddle boarders in the lake. Got a couple geese swimming around. The family's out. Oh, yeah. Alright. And we're back for now. So my first cast into the lake today. There's a bunch of people out here fishing. I'd hate to catch a fish on my first cast because they look like they're freaking miserable. It's got a Wacky rigged yum dinger. It's probably a 4-inch yum dinger, black with the blue flakes in it. I mean, it's my go-to. I mean, I catch fish on this bait year round, so. Sometimes I dead stick it. For right now, I have it, like I was saying, sometimes I just like dead stick it, but for the most part, it's Wacky rigged. Yeah, I usually Wacky rig them with a 1 or 2/0 like mustache circle hook. So there's no, typical hook sets. It's just reel as fast as you can, come tight, and then you're usually good. Fish usually hook by the corner of the mouth. All right, guys, let's hop. All right, I'm below the dam. Just kind of hanging out now. Got my phone, like usual, and see if we can get some beats on film. Got one hooked up, baby. Ooh, hooked up, baby. All right, nice little large. Nice little large. Here we go. Hell yeah, stinkers up, baby. Got a nice little largemouth for you. Called the Yum Dinger. Black with blue flakes. Looking good. Nice fat little fish. Love ya. Man, you made my day. Thank you so much. Hooked right in the corner of the lip, up top. Pop this hook out. And off she goes. Oh yeah. Oatmeal Outdoors on the board. All right, so just hooked up on a small, I won't say this is a spotted bass. Looks like a largie. Oh God, my hand's in the way, hold on. Oh God, come here. Really, chill, dude. All right, so that's a spotted bass. But yeah, just hooked up. Didn't even know he was on until I pulled him out. All right, we'll keep going. It's turning out to be a good day. All right, so there's a spillway. I've caught spotted bass there. I'm catching most of my fish right in this general area. Now, I'm just gonna move around and find the deeper pools, slower moving water, and see what we can achieve. Caught a tiny striped bass, exactly where I knew I would catch one. So the water's kind of rushing, and then you got that, basically the pylon, the footer of that piping, the structure that holds that pipe. And man, the bait flowed down, boom, slowed down. I felt the tug, tap. It just pretty much came tight. There he was. All right, so I caught, 3 fish here? And then after using the Yum Dinger for a while, I switched to a number 5 Rapala Fire Tiger. Whole classic lure. I've caught hundreds, if not thousands of fish on this lure. Not this exact one, but purchasing it over and over throughout the years. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's 4 o'clock or just after. I was waiting for a while. Fishing was a good time. This is a new spot, first time here, never been. And so what I'm gonna do is catalog this, keep a low profile. You know, come here periodically, check back in and let you guys know what the fishing's like. So I'm heading home and we'll pick up then because I wanna light that stogie.